Hey, Galina, it's wonderful to be sitting with you today. Thank you so much for joining me.
It's good to see you, Sarah, and thank you so much for having me.
You are welcome. So, have you been enjoying the conference today?
Yes, it's wonderful.
Yeah.
Great speakers, great content.
Yes.
I really love it.
Yeah. And it's so amazing to see 150 people, entrepreneurs here. It's just like, I don't know if I've ever seen it quite well. GLC. Obviously, we went to Hawaii, but yeah, these are all Atlanta people. So that's amazing. It's incredible.
Seeing everybody in the same space once a year, I think everybody's just makes a special effort to get together here. Yeah.
Yes, they do. So, Galina, I'm really keen to learn more about your business. I know I've had the pleasure of learning a little bit over the last few weeks. So maybe you can just start off by introducing yourself and tell me a little bit about your company.
Yeah, my name is Galina Juliana Cuada. I have a boutique production company, and we specialize in high-end architecture and specifically hospitality industry.
Okay.
And we do storytelling for high-end marketing. And my style is cinematic, which just stands out from my competitors.
I love that. Okay.
We add a little bit more styling. I have a stylist on the team, at least one or two assistants who comes along, production managers. So usually we cater to higher end resorts, hotels, historical golf clubs.
Right.
And creatives and architectural companies and interior designs usually are the ones who would use our services.
Right.
As well as some local magazines.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
So what is the architectural piece within the solution? Because you mentioned architects. So is it something that you provide that as part of the photography or?
No, just photography for the architectural world.
For the architectures. Okay,
Yeah.
that's excellent. Okay. But I love the fact that you focus on high-end resorts. So it's like, I mean, what did they want you to capture? They're trying to kind of get the essence through obviously what it's like to stay there, I would imagine.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes. So you probably heard a lot of situations when you look at a place and you want to send photos and your first thought, oh, it doesn't do justice to the place. So our goal is to do justice. We plan a shoot meticulously. We scout. We prepare in advance, months sometimes, to study the light, study the target market to make sure that it conveys the right message to the audience.
Right.
Yeah, that's kind of
That's a lot to think about.
It is proper planning, I would say.
Yeah.
That's what delivers an understanding where our content will be that provides outstanding results.
And now, is that always photography? Does it ever lead into videography?
About 10% of our clientele, usually they outsource it to bigger companies who specialize exclusively to videography. And if it's something minor, yes, we do. But I like to be specialized in one good thing, a niche.
Yeah.
We talk about niche a lot. So yeah, that's photography is really, I'm a journalist by trade.
Okay.
So storytelling is what I do best with a camera.
Yes. Very much so. And you're right. It's like, I mean, I am quite meticulous at looking at places I want to take my family to. And it's the photo. I mean, all I have to go by is the photograph. So like, I mean, even like looking at it sounds bad, but the quality of the furniture, it's like, is it being expressed through the photograph? So you must be thinking about all those different things.
Absolutely. Yeah. And that's why planning and understanding what the client would want to place those photos, it's crucial for us. 90% over the time of the resort is sold by a single image or more.
Yeah.
That's what sells a place. So our role is crucial. And usually the returning of the investment is so worth it. Usually the payoff is within a day or 2 to 3 days.
Gosh.
Yes. So
it must be so nice to know that you're doing a service that way. And the payoff is, and they can probably see it from the search results and people staying longer on the website. And
absolutely. Yeah. Even with 1% uplift, or 1 to 5%, the return is incredible. Like they can see immediate results within weeks after publishing our work.
I love that. Okay. So are you allowed to tell me, like, what is the one resort maybe that you're the most proud of what you did? Is there anything particular where you're like, it was just amazing photography that it really did express the essence of the hotel?
I think most of the golf clubs, the coastal golf clubs that are uh, going through renovation,
Okay.
that is I do enjoy a lot to
Okay.
see the. But I think I would say that the resort that I loved the most was Sea Island at the Cloister.
Okay.
The photography that they had was more real estate.
Okay.
And I came with my team and we studied the light and we did a tremendous. And then after, it's a success story as an entrepreneur, you'll understand that after we spent a month photographing, they offered my company an exclusive agreement for the first right of refusal for 5 years.
Fantastic.
So that was, and that client also was a repeat client. They used to be with IAG Hotels and with the same marketing director and as well as with Chateau Elan. And
nice.
it was just nice to have a repeat client after many, many years of collaboration on different resort. So yeah, I would say that was one of my most successful story that and I'm proud of it because it's an ongoing,
right.
Not a retainer, but it's an 5-year commitment. You know how that it's an account
in you.
Yes.
Yeah, and
yes.
you proved that that what you do is extremely valuable to them.
It is a nice validation to have a 5-star resort.
Yeah.
To have that kind of commitment.
Yeah.
And I'm super grateful.
Yeah, I bet you are, but you've also earned it yourself. So I just love that. And are you still doing the photography? I mean, I know how much you care about that, but like I know you're trying to scale your business. So what is that looking like?
I do believe in quality over quantity, and I would source a lot of the editing process.
Right.
I have a team of 2 designers who do that for me, and I think in terms of scaling, um, I would say I focus on jobs that I like more and they're profitable for my business.
Yeah.
Instead of scaling to more photographers at this stage of my business. And I think it's a safe place to be. We'll talk in 3-5 years.
Yeah.
But no, I do not outsource to other photographers yet.
So what do you think is unique about what you do? And I know you're a major part of it, like the quality, the eye. You talked a lot about making sure that you're really kind of representing the brand. Do you feel like and those are great, don't get me wrong. If that's your answer, I really that's a good enough answer. But I wasn't sure if there's anything else that you do that you think, if the market got busy and got competitive, where do you think you shine the best?
There are a couple of things that make a woman in my industry stand out. I would say adaptability and flexibility.
Okay.
My style is a cinematic style.
Yeah, talk more about that. I want to hear that.
Yeah, it is more of a dream. Not to go technical, to the lights I use, to the lenses I use, because that would be boring. But I use very specialized tilt shift lens and lights that are used for high-end videography mostly, not for photography. So the equipment that I bring is top-notch. But beyond that, so I try to recreate the softest light that the sun would bring in the room, which would be probably at a golden hour in the morning or in the evening, because I feel like that creates a mood and a dream what the client would experience.
Yes.
The guest would experience. So I think optimizing that is very important. Also understanding what the clients want. Of course, this is the main goal, but styling in prepping the shot, it is also to be crucial. Being a journalist by trade, storytelling is super important. And I spend a good day before the shoot starts. I arrive earlier to study the light and understand the interplay in the building and what is the best time to photograph. And I have special apps that I study where the sun is. At every 30 minutes, we know exactly how it's going to be. And so and if we have a rainy day, we recreate that. We are equipped to recreate identical light.
Oh, really?
Absolutely.
Gosh. Okay.
Yes.
So
So
you don't
that
have
is
to wait for the sun to come out.
no, not anymore.
Yeah.
We travel with a lot of bags.
Yes, I think you do.
Yes, a
I'm
lot.
sure they're always getting checked. Like, what is this?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
TSA,
Oh, yeah.
it's a long procedure for us.
Yeah.
But I think I come over prepared.
Mm-hmm.
Technically I'm equipped with absolutely for every
Yeah.
circumstance to make sure I deliver the best and I have no excuses.
Yeah. I love that. Okay. That cinematic piece. I need to go and watch some of your videos. It sounds
Yeah.
your photos. Look at them. It sounds amazing. And I think like I said earlier, it's so important. I think it sells the hotel, it sells the resort. So you have such a crucial role to play for these brands. It sounds like you're playing it very well.
Thank you. Yeah. And then I think the most important is exactly to make the prospective clientele to dream to be in that place.
Yeah.
And if they are not, they have 3 seconds sometimes. And if there's no photos to recreate those moments because they're real, they're there.
Yeah.
A sunset, a sunrise, a bright day, beautiful. It is always there. We just need to be able to take the time and plan it properly to
capture
make
it.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. So if there was one message you would want people to take away about you and your business, like what you stand for, what would you say that is?
I'm not sure if would be an unpopular opinion, but I believe in over delivering. Being generous is a core value of mine as a person, not necessarily as a businesswoman, but I felt like that was 90% of my business, 90, probably 8. I have one single client that I received from SEO. The rest is organically on jobs, referral based. So, and the way I put that instead of again, it's just unique to my business and how I work. But I always try to deliver more work than I was hired.
Right.
And to me, being generous with your client and communicating that you're looking out for them and you understand budget, you understand constraints, but that worked for me. And being in a niche. To me, hospitality is not a lot of photographers that are specialized in that. So,
that's fantastic.
Yeah,
there
are so many things that are so known, but I think those two would be something that the cinematic style with my business is something that is unique, I would say.
And remind me of the name of the business.
It is. I mean, I started 20 years ago with just my name, Galina Juliana Photography, and that stayed because
you have a beautiful name. It's
thank you.
Keep it.
Yeah. So it's you don't change because it's so personable. And when I wanted to change, but it's a hassle.
Yeah.
So
it is a hassle, and you have an unusual name. People can remember it.
Thank you. And actually, in Scandinavic means light, which is Galina. It is, I'm Romanian again, but
Galina means light.
Galina means light.
Okay, I didn't. It works perfectly.
So thank you.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Well, I really enjoyed talking to you today. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much. This was a pleasure.
Good.